Yo, what is Papa Maniacs? We back again with another reaction video, guys. Look, man, we got Trevor Noah going home and tours his grandma's crib. MTV crib style. Let's check this out, man. If y'all new here, smash that show bell, like video. I think she lives in Soweto, if I'm not mistaken. I think it says Soweto. Let's go ahead and check this out, man. Let's get into it.
I flew out to South Africa on Friday morning. 14 hours later, I landed in my hometown, Johannesburg.
Yes, sir. That was Brown.
Off the plane, I felt something, a voice inside reminding me of what I had forgotten.
Soweto.
So, this is a road I used to drive on pretty much my entire young life. Because of apartheid, black people had to live in certain areas, and then white people had to live in other areas.
Dang.
But
white people had it good,
like how
didn't
black
they?
people cook, so they need them to come to their houses. So there were roads that connected the areas. And this was one of those roads. All the taxis, all the buses, all the transport that shipped the people between Soweto and Johannesburg. This is it. Oi, oi! That's what we do in South Africa. We don't have road rage, we have road joy. We just smile at each other and we honk. It was very confusing for me when I first got to New York. I thought everyone was my friend. They were not. We're getting to my grandmother's house now. I told her we're on the way, but that doesn't mean she'll be there. So you never know. You might meet my grandmother, you might not.
Was he taking a taxi?
Ingutu vele.
Ngutu vele. What's that mean?
So, welcome to Soweto. This is where I grew up. This is where everything goes down.
Imagine seeing Trevor Noah just
yes,
walking down
we
the
walk
streets.
in the streets. We played in the streets. This was the playground. This is where you hung out with your friends. This is where everything went down. Sanbonani! And your neighbors scream when you walk by. It's what we all do. What's amazing about this place is that nothing's changed. In a good way. It's like a museum, that's what it is. And we're here at my grandmother's house.
Let's take a tour.
This is where I grew up. This wall was a lot taller when I was younger. But let's see if she's here. So this is where I grew up. This was the driveway.
Uh-oh, MTV crib style. Oppression edition.
This is where we used to want to park our cars. We didn't have any cars, but we still built driveways because that's what life is all about, ambition. I'll show you some of the security features that I installed in the house. We've got what's known as a intruder defense mechanism system of glass. Every single one of these bottles, I drank what was inside. Balling.
Go ahead, no way.
Anybody can have a toilet inside the house, but it takes a real baller to have a toilet outside the house.
That's right.
Now, if you guys will excuse me, I'm about to make some magic happen. MTV Cribs, your boy.
In the dark, though.
Oh, wait, there's no toilet paper. Hold on. First things first. Whenever you come into an African person's house, you greet.
That's
so
right.
The first thing I'm going to do
is
greet. Coco. Coco. Hello, Coco. Ninja Coco. How are you, Coco? Can we come in? I've got some camera people, Coco. Are we fine to come in?
Oh,
if you say no, it's
Grandma's
fine.
short.
No, they can come in.
Okay, okay. Gogo, I want to welcome you to my show, and I want to introduce you to some of my friends and my viewers. I brought them to South Africa to show them what it's like. So they said because I'm coming, they want to meet you, and they want me to ask you questions about my life.
You're one of my grandchildren. I always look at that photograph. You still remember?
I remember.
In there, yes, God. Every morning, morning, Trevor. And he never answers.
How old are you now? 91?
Yeah, 91, 9 months.
When you get to 91, now you count months?
Yeah, 91 years, 9 months.
We're here because the concert at FNB Stadium is celebrating 100 years of Nelson Mandela.
Hey, Madiba.
Madiba.
What was the first thing you remember about Nelson Mandela?
He was just like our God
Wow.
on earth. Really.
Because people had not seen a black man who was an attorney.
We were not allowed
Wow.
nursing,
Mm.
teaching, policeman for a black man. That's all. So it was a wonder even for Umadiba.
For young people,
Not gonna lie,
it's
it makes
very hard for them to understand.
makes a lot more sense now. The reason why, like, people take education so seriously, like just that what she just said, like people take it so seriously because not too long ago it was not allowed. Like people, like you would not even see a black person, a black nurse, a black lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Any of those type of things in South Africa because it was not allowed. Now I understand why so many students are so serious about their education. So many parents are serious about their kids' education here because it's something that, you know what I'm saying, like you didn't always have. And it wasn't that long ago before you could get it. Like the 90s, bruh. The 90s was not that long ago.
How scary it was to be a black person living in South Africa during that time. But everybody was scared of the police.
Flying squads.
Uh,
Each and every street has a flying squad. The knock at 3 a.m. My police, we used to call them blackjacks. Just like that.
dress up, let's go.
Yeah. And they were so tall, all of them.
Dress up, let's
When
go.
you see white guys like this, do they remind you of those police?
Yeah.
That's what you remind my grandmother of. I hope you're happy. Bringing memories of flying squad into my house.
Oh,
That's
how
what people
awkward.
say.
Bro, how awkward would that be, bro? Imagine being him like, dang. Yo.
Now, because some people don't have jobs and because it's tough in South Africa, it would be better to go back to apartheid.
No, no, thank you.
Hell nah.
It wouldn't be better.
Why not?
Oh, no, Trevor. The laws of apartheid.
I like how she talks.
Uyakwazi ukuhamba amazambane ngeminwe
Do you know what it's like to dig for potatoes with your hands?
in the farms, no pay. And then if one of these people working here dies, nimgrumbela umgodi apha, and you still plant potatoes on top of that someone.
You're digging for potatoes with your hands, and if somebody dies
You just
from
bury 'em.
exhaustion next to you, you dig a hole, you put them in that hole,
And you
then
just plant
carry
more
on digging
potatoes.
those potatoes.
Boy, ain't no way.
What was my contribution? How was I fighting apartheid?
Not knowing.
Not knowing.
You are a kid.
But-
You are born a crime.
Ah.
How could you fight apartheid?
But I told them that I was an apartheid hero, Coco. I wasn't.
When you were with me here,
Uh,
oh, Trevor, you gave me a tough time.
why did I give you a tough time, Gogo?
Because you wanted to play in the street. And I knew the flying squad was going to take me.
So if I was playing in the street, the police would have arrested me.
Yeah. You know, there were kids who never knew what a white man was.
So they thought I was white.
They knew you were white. And they ran away.
Oh.
The kids ran away from me.
You.
But why did
You
they run
was
away?
the first time they see a white man in the location.
So for
Oh,
them,
allowed
this
to-
was white.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel so special now, Gogo. To know there was a time that I was white. How old was I when this was happening, Gogo?
Hey.
3 years old. I was a very good-looking baby, I'm sure. Yeah?
Energetic and very naughty.
But mostly good-looking.
Like hell.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
like
sure.
him.
When I was here with you, what did you do when I was naughty?
Those big bumps. They know my slippers.
They know my slippers. That's
Who
right.
was naughtier, Gogo? Me or my mom?
You were both. You'd never tell Patricia what to do. No. She did what she wanted to do, and she was good at her work.
Oh, you know how mom is.
Yeah, yeah,
Must
yeah,
always go up.
yeah. She takes no defeat. Instead of defeat, you are challenging the wrong person.
So she was not only a black person in a job black people weren't supposed to be in, but she was a manager of white people.
What?
How did they allow that?
Right.
How do I know, Trevor?
And now I'm also a manager of white people, Gogo. Unbelievable.
Imagine.
It comes from your mother.
It comes from my mother, Gogo. Do you know I'm a manager of white people, Gogo?
You don't say.
I'm
You
telling
don't
Gogo,
say. She's
the
so
white people
shocked.
who work for me.
It's a pity because I don't even wish to see where you stay. Flying over the sea like this? No, not for me.
Gogo, have you ever watched The Daily Show?
No, Trevor. And it can only load shedding.
Load shedding?
Load
she say?
shedding, yes. Zephuka zonke izinto zabo.
What is she saying?
I cannot. Like what that DSTV, that dish outside there. It's just
She said something about take a lot and
My
load
friend
shedding.
said she doesn't watch my show because sometimes the electricity cuts out, which is a very plausible excuse and a nice way to let your grandson down.
No, it's not letting my grandson down. Even yesterday we had no electricity.
No, I hear you, Gogo. I didn't expect that answer. It's a good answer, Gogo. So I must make sure that you have a generator so you can watch my show.
And then
Man,
if
she
you
should have been
don't
done had a generator.
Who fits the generator? Okay, so I must get someone to fit the generator also.
I think so.
Okay.
And I look, I look.
And she need a big 50-inch.
Oh, and then I must also fix the cable. Okay.
Exactly.
I feel like I've been tricked into doing a lot of things for you to watch my TV show, Gogo.
At Bongi's place. Akukho mina bangayijongi.
Oh, wow. Thank you for having us, Gogo, and thank you for letting me bring these cameras. And thank you for sharing these stories with my friends. And thank you for being amazing.
Ah, that's so sweet.
So many friends.
I've brought too many friends, Gogo. You guys must leave now.
Ah, that was so sweet, y'all. That was so nice, man. Look, man, comment down below y'all's thoughts on this. It's nice to see Trevor, you know what I'm saying, come home to Soweto's, you know what I'm saying, talk with his grandma. He better get her, he better have her a 60-something inch TV, generator already hooked up, you know what I'm saying, DSTV, all the features, all the movies. Hey, he better hook Coco up, man. He better hook Coco up. Look, man, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, commentary to this, man. If you did, smash that like, sub, channel, man. Stay tuned for next for y'all.
Yeah.